Hello, this is Jack Pierce doing his showing his TD3 framework for assignment 2 of the second semester. So, as you can see, starting off in a rocky mountain. This is just because I like the theme of like having forest area. So, carry on. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, so I have 3 weapons: machine gun, rocket launcher, and balls of death of doom. Probably not the best thing to call that, but still, my weapons. Made sure that to have my own little editing of the machine gun, because with the old one it used to just be lines, but I liked it having like my own thing, so I decided to make a bullet from 3ds Max and then apply it into. But as you can see in this scene, the missionaries get past the patrollers, and I got this idea from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time when you're going into the Royal Gardens. This is just because in that scene it was like one of my favourite times in that game, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought why not make something for this TD3 framework for that. So get my checkpoint. Right, destroy the turret, so carry on. I decided to make it like all brown and then start making the grass go a little bit darker when it came in. The reason why the bridges look so unsmooth and why my tank keeps bopping up and down every time I go over it is just because during the time of when doing the framework, I found the issue and I told my tutors about it, but it was never able to fix it, so we just had to deal with it and then put that as a problem in our framework. But has been noted, so with this section of the game I decided to add a little bit more different variety of enemies. Just artillery, lasers, rockets. So that means there was a variety for the player just to be introduced to. Probably a little bit hectic for the time being, but it was something that I wanted to show the player as soon as. So let's just destroy all these. My accuracy is so bad. Never mind. So as you can see, my checkpoints still work. As with the UI, as I'll just say, with the whole design of where I play stuff, it's a lot smaller, and I'd rather have the weapons be shown with the health and armour. So that means it's all linked together, and that means the player doesn't have to keep searching around the screen for every time he wants to look at something. Alright, so collect everything what I need. Health is back to normal. Pick up my health. So get around this. Tiniest bit of health. I have set the accuracy pretty low on all of them, so I know that it wouldn't just automatically hit the player all the time, to give the player a little bit of an advantage after being in this whole maze. Hopefully I can defeat them all and show you. I did put the armour a bit up on them because I found with the player, when the player normally attacks, it's usually just quite a lot of easy. So with the health and armour systems I'd had to change. It's like with one bullet it would instantly go. But also like with the heavy weapons, like the heavy. Ow. A little bit overpowered. Hopefully I'll have enough ammo to show you. I probably might need to reset them for when that time comes, but But as you can see, I had it like a rocky mountain area. Like, I tried to make it look the best I can with what I had time to do. Also, another problem with the framework, as I would just say, is the whole with the environment. If it's a bit too much high up, the tank can't move, so it is a bit dangerous when designing things for uphill battles. Alright, so as you can see, another get past the patrollers unit, which hopefully I should have all my ammo back. Get some health. Quick to get past those two. Okay, so this is the last checkpoint what I've decided to add in. As we've decided to make it like 3 or 4 pillars of mountains, and each player, as you can see when I do this, has to go round and then try and go round and then take out all the tanks before the ending can be made up. So, as you can see, I decided to add in the same enemies from the beginning, with just having all those 3 sets in the exact same spot. Let's get ammo again, bit of health. As you can see, it's all exactly the same, so this is just a bit tedious, but coming together with it, it's, to be honest, I find it a lot better than the player knows what they're going to have to go up against, so it's like 3 times they have to try. So, let's go. I have adjusted the health for the heavy enemies and armour, so the usual setting was like 5 to 10, like 5 health and 5 armour. As you can see, this is what I mean with the whole going up situation. It's just a bit finicky at the moment. So, get up. And as you can see, it is right there. But I also edited that screen, but as you can see, it was the main problem with this framework was with how uphill battles start and with the enemies what I did before. I made all the heavy enemies have 5 health but 10 armour, as the usual only has 5 and 5. So I thought that was a good addition to add. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. That'll be all.